Picking a main in Apex Legends can be difficult. There are so many good choices that it can be hard to find the legend that suits your playstyle best, or decide that's the one you want to devote your time into mastering. But don't worry, today I'm going to give you everything you need to know to pick the legend for you. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Cam. I'm an Apex Legends content creator, and my channel is about helping you reach your potential. If becoming the best version of yourself is what you're after, don't forget to subscribe. We release guides consistently that are beneficial to all players. When picking a main, the first thing you should think about is, how do you play Apex Legends? Are you a solo pubs player, a ranked grinder? Do you play with a team? What's your role on that team? These are all questions you want to ask yourself when deciding who to learn. If you're a ranked grinder and the shot caller of your team, you're going to want movement with this role. You need to be gathering all the info, sometimes playing an unsafe distance away from your team, or maybe trying to get a different angle. Legends like Ashe, Wraith, Loba are really good for this role. Once we figure out question one, the next thing you have to ask yourself is, what playstyle comes to you naturally? Are you someone who's aggressive, wants to be in the thick of it, offensive minded? Then you might want to look at attackers. These legends have abilities that aid in doing damage and securing the kill or squad wipe. Are you someone who likes to gather information and uses that advantage as your offense? Then maybe recon legends are a good fit for you. Maybe you like to defend areas or POIs, rotate early and secure a prime position in the zone. Then more than likely, you love the controller class. The list could continue, but you get the point. Find what class you like, then pick a legend within it. The great thing about testing out legends and different classes is you just start to get a feel for them both. You understand the advantages and the cons of each legend, which is great in the grand scheme of things. For example, if you give Maggie a try and after a day or two, you don't think she's a good fit, so you pick a new legend, and immediately you think you just wasted your time. Wrong. You now have a good understanding of what Maggie excels at and what she doesn't. This is huge because you can take this knowledge and apply it to the next time you're fighting Maggie. Moral of the story here is, even if you don't pick the legend for you right away, it wasn't wasted time. You're one legend closer to finding your legend. For those of you not familiar with this term, meta basically means the legends that are currently strong at this specific time. As you know, Apex makes buffs and nerfs to legends usually every season. Doing this causes a flux in what legends people are using. If people remember, several seasons ago, Rev Tane was big in the meta. Octane Pad was strong at this time. You would use Revolt, throw down Octane Pad, ape the enemy, teleport back, and then re-jump pad while they were healing. This is a very vanilla scenario, but just wanted to bring the point home. If you value playing a legend that is viable to your teammates, following what's hot in the meta is usually a good rule of thumb, especially if you're not sure who to play or learn. This is more of a ranked thought process, but still thought it was worth noting, because ranked or not, if the legend is strong, it will be strong in every game mode. I wanted to lay down the fundamental thought process before I dove into this. If you're someone who doesn't care about the stats or nerfs, buffs, what other people are doing, what legend is most viable to a team, maybe you're like me and chose to main Crypto simply because you like the fact that no one played him. His kit was unique, and last but not least, Crypto's the swaggiest legend by far. The point here is, it's okay to play or main someone simple because you like how they look or their abilities. Every legend brings something different to the table, and if you master their kit and play around their strengths, any legend can be great. I'd much rather have a Rampart on my team that knows how to play her exceptionally than someone who's never played Horizon before. At the end of the day, use what you are most drawn to. You'll perfect them over time. What do you value the most? Out of all the other legends, classes, abilities, does anything stand out? Does anything seem far more superior than the rest? The biggest problem a lot of players have is they use a legend because it's seen as good by the community. And the legend may actually be good, with good abilities, but if there's a person playing them that doesn't know how and or when they should use the abilities, it's practically like you don't have the abilities anyway. So if you don't have a decent understanding of when and how these should be used, I'd start there. A good example is playing Bloodhound. Most players can understand how to play Bloodhound fairly quickly. His scan is wide, ult makes you run fast and see in black and white, and his passive, he sees footprints. Like I said, fairly simple. This would be a good legend to try rather than playing someone like Catalyst, where she is a very good legend, but only if the player knows how to use her kit and play around her advantages. I said a lot here, so to sum it up, if the legend makes sense to you, this is your sign to at least try them out. Apex has a legit argument to go down as one of the best games ever, so try to enjoy the process. I know myself, as I'm sure many of you are trying to find your main, master them, and improve as quickly as possible. Like I said, I totally understand. But one thing to keep in mind is the game's not going anywhere, and as long as you choose to play it, you have more than enough time to test all the legends and master a couple of them too. I've been playing Apex for 4 years, and as much as I love this game, I do miss the feeling of the first couple of months of playing this game. So if you're just starting your Apex journey, try to slow down even for just a second and appreciate it. If you like this video, you'll love the other guides I've made. Like I said, my channel is centered around helping you reach your potential. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and comment down below who your Season 16 main will be. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.